Oh, hey, Adobe Summit. I'm Kirsten Bell. You know, throughout the years, I gravitated towards TV shows that asked big questions like, what happens when we die? What drives people to commit murder? And most recently, can you fit an entire bottle of wine into one glass? And the answer was yes, by the way. But today, I'm gonna be asking a different big question. What new technologies are a bunch of big-brained, app-developing Adobe folks most excited about sharing with the world? Now, I don't know about you, but I am very curious about what Sneaks is. So let's find out. What do I smell cooking in Adobe labs around the world? Sneaks presenters getting prepared in the windows of the house across the street. A sneak peek into prototypes from Adobe research and product teams that bring a whole new meaning to the word value. All these magical work products come straight from the proverbial test tube in the lab, so they can sometimes be a touch fragile around the edges. But I hear that's what makes this fun. None of today's concepts are committed to release, but a little birdie told me some 60% of what you see today will make it into product in one form or another. And remember, Summit goers, to let your voice ring out by sharing feedback on Twitter using the hashtag shown on the screen for each sneak. Now grab the beverage of your choice, settle in, and welcome to Sneaks. These Sneaks presenters are broadcasting from all over the world, but it kind of feels like they're right next door. Yeah. Huh. Usually that's the house where the wife leaves for work and the husband stays home all day recording TikTok dances to a secret account, and although that is really fun to watch, I'm glad all of you are here instead. Let's meet our first sneak, shall we? Ooh.
Hey, Kirsten. Have you ever visited an e-commerce website to search for a new or trending product only to get 0 search results?
Yes, absolutely. I can't be the only one looking for adult swaddling blankets.
Same. It can be a really frustrating experience for you, everyone else looking for the product, but it's also a missed opportunity for the merchant to start carrying the products that you want to buy.
Okay.
Our Sneak Demand Detector uses AI to understand what new products a company should start stocking on their site. Let's get started.
Go for it, Dash.
Let's pretend I'm a merchandiser for a B2B faucets and fixtures manufacturer called Bodea. While in my Adobe Commerce instance, I receive a notification. It looks like there's demand detected for faucets with terms like COVID-friendly and no touch. Understanding gaps in our catalog is a critical part of my role, so I want to expand this alert to understand it a little better. Wow. Right away, I see that there is a predicted conversion increase of 2.1%. This has really got my attention. I also see how many site visitors are looking for these products, the estimated lost site engagement, and how many competitors are carrying the product. That says to me that people are potentially leaving our website to go find these products elsewhere.
Never good.
It's not. Now, let's click to view this report so that I can understand this notification better. Wow.
Ooh.
In this demand detector view, I've got a gold mine. It used to take me weeks of sifting through scattered data sets to identify just one new trending product on my site. But here, I've got a whole lot of other products that it's identified for me. I can see the correlation between COVID and no touch that's already been established. And I can see other items that I can get to in the future.
Fantastic.
I've got enough information and feel pretty confident that it's time to take some action and find products and vendors to start stocking these products. Here we are in our product candidates view, and this is great. It's already filtered by faucets, and it's sorted by popularity. So I know that these sets of products are performing really well in terms of user engagement across channels. I'm going to click on this first vendor, TubTidy, and I can see that they are in high standing with us with factors like vendor discounts and a really great on-time delivery. That means that they can potentially supply these products to us in a timely fashion to address this need. I'm going to select a few vendors here and quickly send them out in a message internally. I'll take that suggested title and find our supply chain manager. Ensure this is a high priority that he gets to by the end of the week. Success. Opportunity unlocked. Now I can return to Demand Detector and address the other gaps in my catalog that it's identified, or I can stick to my strategic initiatives that I really need to focus on.
Yes, please do, Dej.
Let's pretend that it's a few months from now, and Bodea has started carrying these products. When our customers come to the site and start typing "no touch," they will be delighted to find that we do indeed carry these products. How does that make you feel, Kristen?
It makes me feel seen and heard in a way I didn't know was possible from a water faucet.
I can totally relate. At Adobe, commerce is an open door, and our merchants and their customers can confidently walk into the AI-powered future. If you love this sneak and you want to see it in product, tweet with #DemandDetector. Thanks so much, Kristen.
No, thank you, Dej. That was so fascinating. Let's see who's lurking in window number 2.
Hi, Kristen. Nice to meet you today.
Nice to meet you too, Fan. I can't wait to see what you've got up your tech sleeves.
Thank you. We all know you acted in many TV shows. I wonder what measures you use to decide if a show is successful or not.
Oh, my mom typically calls me.
Wow, that's a good one. In digital marketing, we often use a number of measures to keep track of our campaign performance, like orders per week and revenue per quarter. Each of these is called a KPI, Key Performance Indicator. Let me show you something. Here is a dashboard of KPIs. Do you think it is something useful to you?
I would go so far as to say it rivals the cup holder in its usefulness.
Indeed, it looks nice. But seeing so many numbers on the screen always stresses me out. The good news is, with Project KPI Pop, we have artificial intelligence, a causal model which looks at hundreds of these KPIs and millions of data points, and can immediately show us important things to focus on. Let's see how it works.
Focus away, Fan.
To begin with, I can use KPI Pop to check our strategic KPIs that measure our quarterly goals. Instead of seeing hundreds of numbers, KPI Pop helps me focus on only a few important ones that matter to our goals. I can easily see that we are not on track to meet the revenue goal for this quarter. There is a 29% gap in revenue compared to our goal.
Yeah, that doesn't sound ideal. I think we need to improve that.
Indeed, it also shows us that our number of orders is underperforming, even though the number of visits has increased from last quarter. Wow, easy access to these key insights really saves me a lot of time. I'm so glad KPI Pop made them ready for me. It further shows me breakdowns of the KPIs by time and by location. Now, I can see an anomaly highlighted in November, which looks like it's dragging down our quarterly performance. To find out what is going on, I only need to click on this anomaly right there and analyze. Behind the scenes, Adobe Sensei, our artificial intelligence framework, analyzes the causal relationship between this anomaly and different behaviors of our customers, so we can know which behavior actually caused the anomaly.
Pretty cool.
In just a few seconds, it shows us that although our campaigns have brought in new customers, they are not placing enough orders and had a significant impact on November's revenue. I can also see quite a few customers canceled their orders after receiving the referral rewards. These findings explained why our visits were still growing, but the revenue was down. How easy was that? With just a couple clicks, KPI Pop already helped us nail down the root cause behind our declining revenue, which leaves us plenty of time to make adjustments.
Okay, wow. That is a time saver.
Yes, indeed. Let's see what actions we should take. The next step shows us all the levers we can pull, including our new use offers, referral rewards, and campaign channels. Even better, by simulating different actions and their returns, Sensei recommends us a plan. Increase our budget for new use offers by $5,000 and save money from our expensive referral rewards. I still have the controls to make adjustment. What do you think, Kirsten? Should we accept Sensei's recommendation?
Immediately, yes.
Okay, let's do it. It also estimates that the plan will generate $35,000 in return, and with that, we are going to beat our quarterly goal. Perfect. Let's get these offers out ASAP. Click, click, click. Done. Action taken. Time for coffee. That is how KPI Pop empowered me to manage my business. And maybe one day, Kirsten, it can also help you with one of your TV shows.
I appreciate you implying they need some help.
If you like my sneak, please vote for hashtag KPI Pop. See you.
Thank you, Fan. Okay, I'm ready to peek at Sneak 3. How about you guys?
Hi, Kristen. Have you ever bought something online then had to return it?
Are you kidding, Chang? It's practically my full-time job.
Wow. What was the reason for returning it?
That's between me and my postal worker.
Of course, it's fine if you don't want to share that with me, but I want to share your fact. Here in the customer journey analytics, we see that of potential reasons for returning online products. As you can see here, size is actually the largest cause for returns. And this is probably because consumers have no idea how their product will appear in their real life. This not only causes frustration for the consumer, but also marketers are losing revenue because of these returns. Fortunately, our team is working on some cutting-edge technology to help you to solve this problem with Project Right Size. Let's check it out.
Okay, tell me about it.
Here, I'm on an online coffee shop. I'd like to buy a coffee maker. The website says it has dimension 24 by 20 by 42 centimeters. But I have no idea how large it is by reading those numbers. Do you have any idea, Kristen?
I don't speak centimeters.
Well, you don't have to speak metric system because we have a very simple way to help you to verify the true size of the product. The only thing you need to do is to use our mobile app to scan the website. And the object will be rendered instantly in augmented reality or AR view.
Virtual caffeine? You have my attention, sir.
You might have seen something similar with other apps, but our technology is different. It has two unique features. The first is, our AR object will have exactly the same size as it will appear in reality. Here is a simple experiment showing how accurate our method is. As you can see here, we have a measuring tape, and we can measure the length of this side. It's 20 centimeters, which is exactly the same as it described on the website. The second cool thing about our method is it allows you to view multiple products, even items from different websites, in the same AR view. Kristen, since I just bought a coffee machine, should we go and get a coffee mug too?
Chang, you know I'm thirsty. You've seen my Instagram. Let's give it a try.
So here is a coffee mug online shopping website, and it says the dimension has small, medium, or large. Again, I don't know which one fit me best, but when I'm using my app to scan the website, I will have all the sizes rendered together.
Easy, Chang. Coffee on your computer seems a little bit risky.
I know their relative size. I know how they look like compared to the object on my desk. I feel like the medium one fits me best, so I will go pick the medium one. Looks nice. Now if I wanted to, I could even go to another website and add other products like a toaster in the same AR view. No other app does that.
Ooh, well played, Chang.
You might think this is very hard to have this technology on your website. Actually, we made it super simple to enable it on any website. The only thing you need to do is to embed these flickering AR markers into your website, which can be easily done through our provided tool. The cool thing here is these markers are invisible to human eyes and only detectable by our computer vision algorithm, which is already integrated into our mobile app.
Ooh, very cool.
This is what a regular human vision system will see. Nothing on it. You can see them, right? It's just the same as a regular shopping website. Again, what you just saw is how impactful Project Right Size is. It enables you to place multiple products in a view at once and to render a product at their actual size with accuracy and precision. With an exciting tool like Project Right Size, brands can increase revenue and customer satisfaction. Thanks for watching, and be sure to tweet #Project Right Size to vote for our technology. Thank you, Kristen.
Thank you, Chang. My lust is slaked. Whew. Okay, so what brilliant innovation are we peeking into next?
Hi, Kristen. Have you ever had a bad dining experience due to poor service?
Oh, Shiv, have I ever? Once a waiter actually scolded me for putting waffles in my purse, and I was like, it's all you can eat, sir. So.
Yeah, poor service, in fact. But it is easy to fix bad experience in person. You complain to the manager, she gives you a gift certificate for the next visit, and you're back eating at the restaurant again, right?
Well, yes, buffets are a great value. But I did wear a wig, so he wouldn't catch me.
And that's how easy it is in person. When we shift to online, measuring and identifying poor experience as well as fixing it is really hard. Let's consider the data of a fictitious brand, Savoy Resort. They are using this data to ensure best possible customer experience. We have a lot of data which tells us what the visitors are doing, but we don't have a way to understand how everyone is feeling. You do not know whether customers will come back or make a purchase in future.
Knowing whether you will have repeat customers would be a valuable tool. You got something for me, Shiv?
It will be. And Project Winning Scores is that tool. Adobe Sensei AI measures experiences of all of your millions of visitors using the data that is already in Adobe Analytics. Here we see experience scores for every single visitor. The score lies between 0 and 1. A higher score indicates better browsing experience. The bar chart shows only a few visitors have a good experience, many have average experience, and a sizable number have a poor experience. With this tech, you will know browsing experience of each of the millions of your customers readily from your dashboard. No technology out there does that. And I'll show you how to use these experience scores. High-scoring buyers are easy. Entice them back to buy again. The average and poor experience score indicate friction that visitors face in browsing.
Ooh, friction browsing. It sounds uncomfortable.
Yes, it is. To understand the kind of friction, let's focus on the yellow bar. The flow diagram shows actual paths browsed by visitors.
Oh, Shiv, I love a good flow chart.
Yes, these are great at visualizing the paths, and the AI analyzes every actual path taken, identifies the friction experienced by visitors, and calculates the experience score. You pinpoint the actual paths that led to bad experience. Nothing out there provides you with such actionable insights. Speaking of which, click on the path with the low score for actionable insights. Check the path, offers and promotions to destinations.
Okay, Shiv, I'm gonna be honest. I feel like I've been on that path more than once myself. Let's definitely improve it.
Let's do it. The path has a low score of 0.54 and about 500,000 visitors take this path. This is a major concern. Let's run segment analysis to understand the reasons for the bad score. And here's the moment of truth. It appears that the visitors who purchase 6 or more weeks in advance are especially having poor experiences. It is possible that the offers are unclear, leading to poor experiences.
Yeah, see, I really get that because one time I stayed in this hotel in Miami and it had photos of dolphins on the website, and I went into the room. No dolphins, you know? And I was like, okay, 3 stars.
Kristen, once you identify the segment and the problem, you can take care of such a confusion. How? You start a journey, send an email to this segment with a targeted and clearly worded offer, which removes the confusion. In summary, Winning Scores gives you survey-level feedback from visitors without asking them to answer a single question. It identifies the reason for bad experience and provides you insights to improve visitors' experience. That is all from me. If you like my sneak, want to see it added to our products, tweet with hashtag Project Winning Scores. Thank you for watching my sneak.
Thank you, Shiv. That is such a useful tool for businesses and so much easier than reading those Yelp TED Talks or reviews. Whew. Time flies when you're having app-oriented fun, am I right, guys? But we're already halfway through. We'll see who's up next.
Hi, Kristen. Tell me, when you make a decision, do you shoot from the hip or do you gather information and talk to people first?
Oh, Jen, I am very impulsive. I make decisions like this.
I do that sometimes too. However, that's typically frowned on in business. When you're making a business decision, typically you want to gather information and talk to other people in the business first. So what I'm showing you now is the Adobe Analytics Dashboards app. And it's really good at delivering data and insights to decision makers on the go. However, today, I'm going to show you that with Project Quick Connect, we are also enabling those conversations that need to happen in the moments that matter. So tell me, looking at this scorecard, do you see a conspicuous spike in revenue?
Hold, please. Yes.
I see it too. So I'm going to go ahead and click on this center tile to get a better idea of why that is.
Click away.
It looks like the spike is coming from the women's category on January 21st, but I still don't know why or what I should do about it. So I'm going to click the chat bubble in the upper right-hand corner to ask a question.
And our question might be, how do we get more of that sweet, sweet revenue?
That is the real question. However, I'm going to start with just why the spike?
That you could also do that. It's a solid choice.
And I'm also going to include a screenshot just for a little additional context. Now, you'll notice I didn't actually address that to anybody, and that's because if you're looking at that scorecard, you may not know who the right person is to ask your question. But you'll notice that the chat showed up here for me, and that's because I'm actually the owner of the scorecard, and as such, I'm probably closest to the data and the best person to start answering questions or at least get the conversation started. So this chat has showed up for me here, but it'll show up anywhere I am in the Experience Cloud. And I'll also get an email notification. That way, I'll never miss a message. Clicking on the screenshot, I see the spike, but to dig deeper, I'm gonna wanna open a workspace project. Fortunately, that's really easy for me to do. All I have to do is click here on the 3 dots and click Triage in Workspace. This is gonna open a workspace project with the same data from that scorecard, so it's easy for me to get started. Now, based on the shape of this spike, I suspect that this is coming from a product launch. So I'm going to go ahead and just drop product here. And sure enough, it looks like it's coming from sales of some skinny ankle jeans.
Oops, I think that was me. Early 2000s.
Well, it looks like someone else is buying them up pretty rapidly right now. So I'm going to go ahead and take a screenshot of this, and I'm just going to drop it here in the chat along with my findings.
Drop it, as if it were hot.
Now, I think there's probably some opportunity here with the skinny ankle jeans, so I want to reach out to marketing and ask them to include it in some upcoming ads. I can bring them into the conversation by mentioning them. Now, if I'm my colleague in marketing, I'm going to get that chat also wherever I am in the Adobe Experience Cloud. So let's say I'm in Adobe Experience Manager. It's going to appear right here where I'm working, so it's easy for me to answer. Now, I'm playing the part of the marketer now, and I'll say that sure, we can make those changes, but we'll probably need to get it approved. And now, because I'm already in Adobe Experience Manager, it's easy for me to take a screenshot of these assets and just drop them here into the chat. That way, I can make sure that they're the right ones. This conversation carried important information about that spike in revenue, and I want to save that for later. what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to highlight this conversation, and I'm going to save that as an annotation in Workspace. All I have to do is fill out a few of the details here, like the title, the description. I'll go ahead and choose my date and drop in my metric. Simple. I'll hit save, and there it is. You can see the annotation under the spike. Now, if I click on it and hit view, I can see the entire conversation that we just had about that spike in revenue.
Nice.
As I mentioned when I was playing the part of the marketer, I'll probably need to get those changes approved to make changes to the ads in the coming weeks. So I can do something really similar. I can highlight this conversation, right-click, I can actually send that to a workfront. I can save it either as part of the update stream or as a document. I can fill in additional details, but all I really have to do is select the campaign that it's a part of and hit send. Let's view that in Workfront. There. Now, everyone who's working with me on the women's winter campaign will see that conversation that we had about the skinny ankle jeans, and they'll know why I'm asking for changes. We're really excited about Project Quick Connect, and we hope you are too. If you are, go ahead and give us a tweet at Project Quick Connect. Thanks, Kristen. Back to you.
Thank you, Jen. I love all of the online shopping solutions we're getting here today. It's going to make life so much easier. Okay, moving on. Let's check out the window dressing up there in sneak number 6.
Hi, Kristen. Kristen!
Oh, hi. Sorry, Gromit. I was just seeing if my neighbor was shirtless again. He has a mole on his back I am a little concerned about.
Kristen, I know you're an amazing actress and your company has been sending lots of emails to attract new viewers. Wouldn't it be great to have a tool that helps you figure out the best content to send with just a few clicks and acquire more fans and followers for you?
Is this why I don't have my own tequila brand?
At Adobe, we're helping email marketers to create more relevant emails for their customers with a set of content offering innovations within the Adobe Journey Optimizer. My name is Gromit Chen, and I'm here to present Project Style Blast. Let's get into it.
Let's do it.
In this situation, I am an email marketer from a fictitious financial company, and I've been sending weekly credit card offer emails to our banking account customers. Going into the Journey Optimizer, I can enable Style Blast to have the machine learning models analyze our campaign. Since Journey Optimizer is powered by Adobe Experience Platform, our technologists invited me to go through a few configurations to set up a personalized recommendation experience. So that's why here, I will choose the high propensity customers as our user segment, and financial service as our industry, and maximize conversion rate as our business goal. By checking through the text, Style Blast takes my input, does the magic, and recommend contents and themes that suits my needs. All right, now let's see how Style Blast does the recommendation for us. Once I check the fragment of the offer that includes a card image, Style Blast uses machine learning models powered by Adobe Sensei to identify and recommend relevant fragments from thousands of examples that we have used in the past. Kristen, when you see an email of credit card promotion, what kinds of offers trigger your desire to apply a credit card? Is it an offer that reminds you of your credit score? Or is it an offer that has a travel card? Or is it an offer that has many cards for you to choose?
No, and I may be an enigma here, Gromit, but it's me, happily swimming through a pile of gold coins like Scrooge McDuck.
Sounds like a great idea. And indeed, Style Blast does the homework for you. It ranks the image based on the text that we just selected. As you can see, the top fragment contains both the features from online banking and investments, so that's why Style Blast is confident that the high propensity customers will like it. So now, the next question is that, how can I know it is the right choice for real customers? So this is why I already put it into experimentation last week. Now let's see how it goes. As you can see, the image that we just recommended is performing much better than the original one. So it looks like our technology has made the right choice.
Boom! Your email style is blasted.
All right, the new offer looks great, and I think our email will benefit from having a snappy title.
Put it on blast.
As you can see right now, the text is not formatted. And now I'm going to show you how we could come up with a reference style with just 2 clicks. I would like to apply a font style that comes from previous user inquiry emails. Now we have a new font. And I would like to have my second click for the blue-black color palette from a similar situation. Click. Done. Style Blast does the recommendation based on previous portfolio. Isn't it amazing?
Super snappy.
And last but not least, just don't forget to create an experiment for this campaign next week so that we can always achieve a continuous feedback loop within the Adobe Journey Optimizer. Everything seems to look great now. Before we launch this email for the campaign next week, let us toggle to the preview panel and see what we have gone through so far. We have made a personalized email design for our high-propensity customers and also key experimentation KPIs to watch and expect. Looks like we will attract many credit card applications from lots of happy customers. It's a win-win situation, and that's what Style Blast has just created for us. If you like our technologies and would like to see in production, please don't forget to tweet with the hashtag #ProjectStyleBlast. Thanks, Kristen, and thanks everyone for your time.
Thank you, Gromit. You are making email marketing so easy. It's going to be a snap for me to set up my new pyramid scheme. Okay, wow. We're already on to our final sneak. Don't mind if I slip into something a little bit more comfortable just for the stretch run? Much better. Okay, next up.
Hi, Kristen. Do you remember the dress that broke the internet a few years ago?
Oh yeah, that dress that people thought was like either black and blue or gold and white?
Exactly. Well, the dress phenomenon pointed to differences in how the human brain perceives color. You see, color vision exists on a spectrum, and many individuals have difficulty distinguishing between certain colors and seeing certain patterns. This experience actually is not uncommon and can become even more challenging when shopping online. Introduced lighting conditions and screen resolutions, and digital images can quickly become unreliable guides to what a product really looks like. Well, this can lead to low conversion, high returned orders, and ultimately lost revenue for e-commerce brands. That's why we're sharing Project Design Decoder, technology that helps online shoppers gain a true picture of a product before making a purchase. Let's check out how it works. We'll start in Adobe Commerce. I'll play the role of the e-commerce merchandiser gearing up to launch my Luma Smart Spring collection. I've added 3 images of a printed sweatshirt to my catalog, and from here I can enhance the color accessibility of the images. When I click on Detect and Transform, Adobe performs an AI-powered process to analyze the original image and find patterns or colors that may be difficult to see. Then, in just a few seconds, the image is transformed into an accessible rendition, one with intelligently calibrated color and contrast so the patterns are easier to see.
Amazing.
In the results panel, I can view the metadata extracted from the original image. The hidden pattern, the 3 colors of the item, and the color values are extracted automatically.
Metadata just sounds impressive, doesn't it?
Yes. This is amazing because I now have the tools to start tackling color accessibility without needing image proofing or design knowledge. Next, I can send these images back to my commerce media storage. I really want to repeat this for my whole spring collection. And although Luma Smart is a brand that puts inclusive design first, with over 300 product images, it sounds like a lot of work to me. Not with Design Decoder. By saving my settings as a smart task, I can drag and drop the entire spring collection into the automated task. And Adobe repeats the AI-powered process for every product image. So I don't have to repeat this process manually for my whole collection. Okay, we've seen what happens under the hood. But how does the shopper benefit from Design Decoder? Let's take a look. Kristen, would you mind playing the role of the shopper on the Luma Smart site?
That's like asking Michael Phelps if he's up for a swim.
Perfect. Let's imagine you're considering purchasing this product. I'm curious, what pattern do you see on the sweatshirt?
I see the letters XOXO.
You're right. The sweatshirt has a pattern of X's and O's, and for full-sighted shoppers, this purchase experience has no obvious challenge. But let's simulate how a shopper with red-green color blindness perceives this experience. Ah, this looks different now, doesn't it, Kristen?
Yeah, the X's are gone.
Exactly. The X's in this sweatshirt have become completely imperceptible. We only see a circle pattern, so we're missing a ton of visual information. You could imagine how this scenario could escalate into a shopper buying an item that has logos, writing, or meaningful designs on it without their knowledge. Kristen, how confident would you be making this purchase?
Very not confident.
Well, here's where our accessible renditions come in. By clicking on the image, we reveal a map to the patterns in the product, revealing the hidden X's that went previously unseen. The true pattern appears like magic, filling in the missing visual detail for shoppers.
Wow, this is amazing stuff.
But that's not all. Luma Smart lets us view in enhanced mode. Should we see what else this can do?
Yes, I need Project Design Decoder to continue to amaze me. Click away on this genius app.
You got it. Viewing in enhanced mode, we have even more options. First, we can view the pattern map in full screen, which helps us to reinforce our understanding that this sweatshirt contains a prominent pattern that we couldn't see. But what about the colors? Luma Smart lists the 3 colors contained in the product that were extracted by our AI. But as you can tell from the simulation, teal blue may come as a surprise to some shoppers. So to help us find where exactly this color is on the sweatshirt, Luma Smart lets us isolate by each color. Let's click on teal blue and see what happens. Wow, right? Selecting the color isolates the teal blue in high contrast grayscale. We can even switch back and forth between light and dark mode and build a holistic picture of the true patterns and the true colors of this item. Design Decoder helps online shoppers make more informed purchase decisions, which can lead to higher conversion, less returned orders, and improved trust in e-commerce brands. With Design Decoder, Adobe expands the possibilities of inclusive shopping experiences in just a few clicks. Thank you for joining us, Kristen, and thank you to everyone watching. If you enjoyed this sneak and would like to see it added to our products, tweet with the hashtag Design Decoder.
That was very cool, Lauren. You know, this can actually help my neighbor curb some rather unfortunate purchases that she's been wearing these lime green boots all the time. And it's, oh my God, I hear a car. Hold on. Ooh, my family's coming home. Okay, that is all for our sneaks for today. I hope you enjoyed them as much as I did. My main takeaway is that if you're gonna online shop, especially with my track record of successful purchases, at least have Adobe at your side to keep you from making mistakes. All right, better go pretend I have been productive. Have a good summit, everyone.